This is also just going back to that principle at the school. He says that he tees it up all with their first interviews. They have a series of, I think they have 3 interviews for the staff to come in. But the first interview, he doesn't speak. He says, "Ask me questions," and he says always the teachers that are well prepared get the culture. They've got all the questions, whereas the ones that don't, they don't. And that, that just, there'll be, 1 out of 10 that have all the questions, know what the culture about the school is, did all the research, asked the right questions. All the others, they're just completely flummoxed because they've got all their answers ready. And when they say, I'm not going to speak, you need to ask me questions for the next hour, they get completely like, oh no, this is not what this is not what I signed up for. Well, that's, whatever. But if you haven't done the research, then we can't talk for an hour.
Yeah, and it's interesting again when your question about kind of what is culture and how do we set it up. For me, that is a really lovely example of a culture that says agency is really important. What you leading is not by me telling you what to do. No. Leading is, but I'm encouraging. What they sometimes talk about is a leader-full organization. An organization where everybody leads in their role and it empowers them to make the decisions to work out what is the right question to ask in this moment. What is the right, can you be proactive? Can you show initiative? Can you engage in conversations? Can you kind of work through what might be the most important things? That's that first interaction tells you a hell of a lot about the culture of the school, and probably weeds out those people who say that's not the place I want to work. So you already got people who are saying I'm not going to. What you don't want is to suddenly go through all of the process.
He says after about 15 seconds, he knows that they can't work at the school. So it's just and the people people who are being interviewed will also know that as well. It says, I don't really get this. Like what?